I was actually born with a passion for the wildlife. Having born in southern Tanzania, when traveling, we used the train called Tazara, Tanzania, and Zambia Railway. We were passing through a Selous Game Reserve. It's a very popular game reserve, over 50,000 square kilometers. When I was passing there as a kid, my mom used to lift me up to see the animals in through the window. So that passion grew with me, the love for wildlife. As I grew up, I came to find out that the elephants were killed for their tusks. I felt with that passion to do something to save our elephants, which is our heritage. We inherited and we have the duty to preserve them, to protect them for the future generations. I started this campaign, Me Against Poaching, saying that it has to start with oneself, saying, I am involved, I can do a change. Then through this me, everyone says me, and then we all come together with the same cause. Music is powerful, and from a long time ago, people have been using music for various movements. And so I thought music is a good way to make people involved, but also to bring them the message on what is going on. So I started composing songs to explain the statistics of the elephant poaching, and then to explain to the people why they are poaching, explaining to them about the ivory trade. And also through my songs, I have been able to put the numbers to report wildlife crime. So people, the listeners, get a lot of message and get the call to action. Through awareness, we have got many people involved. We have so many clubs of the youth in schools. We call them ambassadors, and we are visiting them to raise more awareness, to put them more informed and more engaged. So we have also been able to turn many poachers to be conservationists. So they have been transformed. To start with something to the people as kids, make them grow with that passion, make them have the knowledge with that thing, make them get more voice in that issue. And we have not got a chance to learn about wildlife since we were kids. As I've said my story, I just saw them and it was like that. I did not know if they are endangered. I did not know why poaching is happening. We are trying to lobby for, first of all, law enforcement, which is our campaign goal number one, calling the government of Tanzania to arrest and prosecute big and small ivory traders operating in the country, because we are sure that if all these are arrested, regardless their position, their nationality, or whatever the status they have, that they are under the law, and all of them to be put into prosecution. Yeah, it's a big challenge, you know, the law enforcement organs, some processes take a lot of processes, but we are happy that the president is pushing for this goal, saying that no one is above the law. So our campaign goal number two is to use long-standing friendship between the government of Tanzania and China to call for the total ban in the ivory trade. We are happy that China has announced a ban and the process has started already. So now we are calling for other governments, Hong Kong, Thailand, Taiwan, Japan, to also ban their ivory markets, because presence of these ivory markets is what is calling poaching in our countries. Where we say it, when the buying stops, the killing stops too. Our campaign goal number three is calling for the government of Tanzania to publicly destroy the ivory stockpile, believed to be the largest in the world. Keeping the stockpile first gives hope to these ivory traders that the business will continue, but destroying it makes a global call that ivory has no monetary value and the elephants are worth more alive than dead. I want to make a call to the government of Hong Kong not to care about compensation. We have lost most of our elephants. We have lost lots of people standing in the front line protecting these elephants. What about their compensation? And compensation will make no good, because people will now have the money to support more killing, to put more things in stock. So I say no compensation to the ivory traders. Just about last 2 weeks, I lost a friend. Yes, he was a well-renowned conservationist, wine lotter. who was the founder and the director of Hans Foundation in Tanzania. He received so many death threats through his work of law enforcement, and then last 2 weeks he was shot dead. But his legacy lives forever, and it's just an inspiration to us that we have to keep up the work going. We have so many conservationists, others working individually, others are the organizations, national organizations, international organizations. We all need to stand as one. So if we are standing, we are really standing for the same cause. Why are there differences among us? We should all get together and make the things done.